Hello and welcome to FIFA 20 Career Mode Episode 15, yeah. Just got a quick look at the news. Brentford increase their win streak to 9 games. Fowler scores 8 against Peterborough. And Europa League. Not really bothered. I do hope that we can. What was I talking about? What? No, it's actually quite good actually. Yeah, should be good. Maybe. I am very surprised. Yeah, I'm very surprised that we're only worth, is it 22 mil, 500,000. I know he's only won one trophy, but still. I'm gonna turn game volume down a bit. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, round 3 against Sheffield United. Of course I've been picked. It's the thing that I've reached. I don't know if I look. Oh, what is this? I have no idea. I think that's Argentinian if I'm correct. Premier League. Liverpool. Spurs, come on. They're in 4th. That's all we need from them. Liverpool can go on and win the trophy again, I don't care. We just got to have them in 4th. Because, I'll be honest, I don't want them to win any trophies until I'm there. I'll just be honest. I want to win them every trophy. I'll do it. I want to win Tottenham every trophy that they win this season. And I just want to win a lot of trophies, to be honest. Which is why I want them 4th, so then we can win all 4. Because like the first season I never had a chance of winning all 4 because I never played any matches. The main issue is Liverpool. Like, they're too good. And is this supposed to be a challenge? There. Too easy.
Well, being the leading marksman in the league, he's the man everyone is talking about as he warms up. Can he score again today? We're about to find out.
Yes.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And live action coming up on the Carabao Cup. It's Brentford, and they take on Sheffield. Opportunity it is. Surely, there it is. A delightful start to this match.
Too easy. It's just too easy.
Well, don't you love to see this? Perfect.
We're winning this time.
He dribbles past.
Let's just hope that Brentford do not let us play in the final.
1-0 then. And very deftly cut out.
Thank you. Now.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Real chance. And this time it's in.
That was a long person. I'm not complaining.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
I meant to pass it to number 8.
So 2-0 now.
But the game just didn't let me. That was nearly a foul. But they cannot complain as I do nothing but win matches. I want another goal here. I want another one.
The goals keep going in for them.
I get a rating attempt without even scoring an hat-trick. I feel like it's just when I go to championship, like.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up.
This season I've been less about like trying to take the position because I have it. So now I'm just getting assists whenever I feel like it.
And a goal!
He's more of a team player now, whereas before it was just pretty much just all for him. Definitely looking forward to this. I do hope I can become the Tottenham captain, but I do. It would surprise me. I do doubt it. Did they just leave the ball? Yeah, like I said, I doubt I can become Tottenham captain, but
It's got to be. And in it goes.
there we are.
Well, let's look at this
This
again.
is how you get
We've all been
assists.
training first time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it, technique, brilliant.
Well, it's been such
That's
a
how you get
one-sided game.
assists.
You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Now, I feel like I might end up top of the assists chart as well.
Ball lost. Osborne.
Oh great, I have to go back now. I think I'm playing at me for too long, I've got to go back.
Changes hands, the interception there.
What do you mean bad call for pass? It's not my fault. It's not my... It's him who passed it to me. There we are. I made sure that I directed it, because I just keep losing the ball here.
Berge. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
That wasn't it. That was not on me.
Control possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Despite the dominance that we have, we don't really... What was I saying? We don't really get a lot of possession in percentage-wise. We never really completely dominate it like 70-30, something like that. We never absolutely dominate possession. It's usually always quite close. Like a few...
We have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest,
but what did you expect?
Committed to scoring goals.
That's what you should say, but what did you expect?
He's in with a chance. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and
I'm just getting loads of assists now. He's more about getting assists than scoring goals.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort. A solo
I want to
effort.
record a good few episodes today,
Just back off him, and
because
he takes full advantage.
I do plan on doing a UFC career once I finish this. There we are. I plan on doing a UFC 2 career after I've finished on this, so look out for that. That should be more interesting, because I'm not good at UFC 2. Because I was going to I was just going to play through all EA UFC games, but yeah, I've done on the first one now. I don't think I'll do any more episodes of that. I may do, but I might not. So yep, I was going to, what was I saying? So yeah, I was going to play through them all, but yeah, I just don't like UFC 2. I find it awkward to like win. But now I've realised I think that will be more entertaining than what is happening here. Yeah, just get me the ball. Get me the ball. I have to get the ball in a certain amount of time, otherwise... What do you mean, keep my shape? I was on the floor, and they've just lost us the ball. So I've gone through all of that negativity for nothing, because my team are just not good.
Well, that's very
there we are.
defending, and now they have the ball again.
They can shoot, and they can score, but they can't really do anything else. But to be fair, none of us are that good.
And the goal gaping at him. Not the easiest of
And it's
situations
flopped,
for the keeper.
and I can't get anything from
Given
here.
a corner, they referee. And now the delivery. That's all they can conjure
It's
for now.
awful. That was not good.
It's there for him. Keeper did his
I'm
job
telling you,
to begin
I
with.
can't get nothing. I would prefer to concede a penalty. I just despise corners. You
Well,
can't
the
get
whistle
nothing
then.
from me.
We're at the halfway
It's
stage
just
in
lots
this
of...
match.
in FIFA anyway, it's just lots of people and they're just squished so you can never score. Oh, Chelsea and Wolves are drawing. Are United still in it? I don't care about losing possession. But was it position or possession? I think it was possession. Simulate the rest of the match because I don't really want to. Like I said, I've addressed this a few times, but since this doesn't get consistent views, I skip through this because I'm bored and I want to progress through the game rather than just sitting matches that there's no purpose in. What's this? Now playing against Reading. Where are Reading? Burnley are the only real contest that we have at the moment, I think. Yeah. What was it? Reading. Yeah. Ah, they're in the 11th. Not great. Yeah. The match that we want is Burnley. And I think we're playing against them soon, but I do not remember. I'll go and have a look. I start looking at the calendar more now because I'm starting to just get. So we've got QPR, and then we've got. Yeah. There we are. So. Good bit yet, but. World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, we should have qualified for the World Cup by then. I believe that's everyone. So yeah, we've got a good bit, but anyway. Yeah, this news just sums up everything. He's good. Just put that. Just put Fowler shows that he is good. Scores 5. That's not even impressive for him anymore. It's the amount of assists. Yeah. 3-2 to Chelsea. I wonder who is still in it. Well, I want to see something. The competition, Carabao Cup. Yeah, so United are still in it. I hope we play United in final because well, they're the champions, aren't they? I want to defeat the champions essentially, is what I'm saying. Except I wish that they'd lay it out in a tournament format rather than just like showing the matches, because yeah, it's just what's it? What was I saying? Yeah, I wish they'd lay it out in like a tournament format, 'cause it's easier to see what's happening. You know, we're playing against Reading. Should be another easy match, because they all are. Yeah. I'm definitely enjoying this career. It is closing in on the end though now. Oh, is that what I have to do? How was I supposed to physically score then? How did I miss that? Oh, I did something there. I always find it weird when I hit the post, because I just don't feel.
What a perfect day for football.
I guess it must be, 'cause it kind of catches you off guard, doesn't it?
Along with Alan Smith. Our football is from the EFL Championship in England. Brentford against Reading.
Thank you.
Oh, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly
I remember how
suited
this
to
game
football,
started
two
out.
Very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be.
Can put them in front here. Real chance. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Why did he
Referee
do
looks to
that?
his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Yes, I was out offside. I never passed to anyone. I don't know what I was doing there, just standing in the middle of the goal. I'll make sure that I don't do that again.
Well, he has started fast and they've started fast. That's
There
the
we are.
opening goal.
I just stood in the middle of the box, and I just
Well, it's a fine individual
because
counter-attack,
when
isn't
they're
it?
on this
What a goal
difficult,
from
if
him.
you just stand there, they
So
won't
the
do
first goal,
anything.
it's 1-0.
It's the way stalling. If I just stand in box, they will never do anything. If I just stand still, they won't do it. I think you have to be like moving, otherwise I just don't
Squandering
care.
possession cheaply, really, with that pass.
Oof. That was a bit
Let's
risky.
hear from Alan McAnally, who's covering the Nottingham, and he could get away here. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
I think we've got the promotion.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Can you imagine if a championship club went like, I think you play, I think 46 matches, and we still don't know what happened in that game. I think you play 46 matches in championship. Can you imagine if we take them up 46 and 0?
You have to say he's been unplayable today, Martin. What a performance!
Unplayable, but they're playing him.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this.
That was just bad.
And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession.
There we are. Yeah, can we have someone come? Yeah, he's just slow sometimes. I don't know what that was. Sometimes he's just slow on turning. Like, look, I'll tell you when I've turned. I've turned now.
Striding forward, purposefully. Yes, let's fly.
Why did he? What was
effort.
that? That was just. He pretty much didn't hit the ball. I don't think his foot connected with the ball.
Very confident, even in his own defensive third, to keep the ball. Alan McAnally is at Nottingham Forest today, and he's got news of a goal. Alan.
It's a second goal for Nottingham Forest. 24 minutes played, 2-0.
And we're back here again, thanks to
Can
Alan
we just
McAnally.
get this ball? Like, this is just kind of frustrating now. Finally. Yeah, stop passing it away from me. I'm the only one who can score, besides giving people assists.
It's a superb run from this player. This could be it.
What a goal. I didn't even tell him to shoot. It was already the game. I want to rewatch that, because that was a very good goal. Very solid. I want at least one assist per match, because
like,
Well, they could only stop and stare, because he's one of the quickest players around. One of the best finishers too.
Well, here we go again.
yeah, one of, because I am the best.
Try and get another one. Let's go over to Alan McAnally with a goal to tell us about at the Kirklees Stadium.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. 30 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan.
Can I have the ball now? Can I have the ball? Finally. I ran through him.
Oh, he slipped his man. Gonna try it. And the referee looks to
Why did he run offside?
It's offside.
This isn't a good performance. I might just need to start smashing in goals, because we are not doing well. And by not doing well, I mean we're not winning by 700 points.
Difficult for the defender against space for the shot.
How?
Well,
How did I miss that? I shot nowhere near there. I'm getting frustrated now, because this is just bad. Why him? You just gave it to the other team. I'm frustrated, because we could genuinely lose here. I can see us losing this. How? How are these physically possible? I'm just going to foul someone, I can't be bothered. I'm frustrated.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Now they can go forward.
I'm frustrated.
Won the ball.
Finally.
Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Well,
Yeah, how? Why is there just a wall there? What? What's happening? I swear that the difficulty's definitely increased, but I know it can't have. So I thought,
Can he shoot here? What a brilliant
see,
goal.
I just look. It's just weird. Because, like, I should have been, it should be like 10-0. None of those shots should have missed. 5-0's not good. It's not impressive.
They've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
Not impressive, this. Not impressive at all.
What he's seen from this
So look,
period of
we're
play
just
to add
passing
on
it
3
around, we
minutes.
can't even get the ball back.
Made a quick
I
interception.
don't care.
Referee has
I
blown,
do
and
not
he's given
care.
the free kick.
Give us a card.
Just going to be a talking to. He's not reaching for a card.
He's quite lucky there. Fortunate, to say the least.
I don't care.
It's normally good from these
I'm
set
fouling.
plays, and
I'm just fouling
his
someone.
teammates are
I'm just
expecting
bored.
a good ball in.
Look, we got it. Look, we got to make this
He
play.
is a man in form, I would say, today.
Well, he's
All
been
right, come on,
magnificent
we got to make
so
this.
far, and the keeper quite rightly has demanded why he
No,
hasn't been closing
no.
down. Already
No!
Well, a real
We've
sense of
lost.
surprise here as the
I can't see
half-time
us
whistle
winning with
goes.
this. I can, but this is not a good performance.
They've shown that they can score.
I don't want to see this performance again. This is just poor all round. It's not great. Request sub, but because I probably should be subbed off. It's not a good performance. This is what few times I've got annoyed since coming back to it. That was just poor. It was bad from. It was just bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess that sums it up. It was just bad. And Burnley are still keeping up with us. Well, risk against the clock. No. It's not impressive. It's not impressive. I'm disappointed with this. How have we got that bad scores? It's practically impossible for us to get that bad scores. QPR, Brentford increasing win. Yeah, but no one's talking about Burnley. Burnley are holding strong as well. When it loads. Yeah, look. I know. Yeah, they've only conceded 4 goals. That's not bad. They've got a 10-win streak. They've scored 20. I know we've scored way more and conceded less, but they're still strong. Still a solid side. Yeah. I think we should talk about Burnley more. Champions League, I want to say this. Please tell me it's not just the logo. Speaking of which, that's something I should check on. Next step on Brentford's road to a title. Yeah, Alan is just... Yeah, he is just the steps that they need, and they have him. Yeah, that's not great. I want to check up Champions League, because that should have started up. I can't imagine Tottenham are still in it. Tottenham? Oh well, I started up, but Tottenham are 1-1. Now they got Atletico Madrid. Yeah, but both these times have been against very solid teams. Inter, the team that made it to the final. Away against QPR. Nah, just another victory, isn't it? But I'm coming. I'm coming after them this time. I'm out for a dominating performance. I'm out to win dominantly. I want to win easily, essentially, is what I'm saying. What do I have to do? What? What? How did I lose the ball? How am I losing the ball? It's a touch. There. How did I lose? That's the other thing about some of these.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello there, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in London. Welcome to Loftus Road. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship.
We haven't been away for a while, I don't think.
Rangers, and they face real chance.
And they face real chance. I haven't heard of that team.
What they had been planning.
I'm coming to light them up.
Well,
look at it again. I do question the defenders.
I want a dominant victory here.
What a wonderful solo effort, and he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
That's poor.
1-0 then.
Good. Now we can. I want a bit of good footwork.
Moving. A real opening.
I'm just charging them.
Well, hey.
Boom.
And it's gone in. And he's
Come on.
celebrating with good cause. The goal
5 minutes
to
in.
break the record.
Well,
Well,
6.
he's simple. He's a goal machine. Every time he gets near that box, you think he's going to bang one in. He's absolutely on fire.
A goal
What
to
player.
break the record. New competition record of 60 goals.
It's going their way.
Ah.
2-0. Extremely sloppy in possession.
Yeah, because I think I broke the record in Premier League as well, but I never checked what I broke the record with.
And in with
So I
the
don't know what my record is.
And that completes an
I can't see I'll
impressive
beat the record that I had before.
But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he's gonna
That's
get
the
that
title
hat-trick at some
secured.
point, you feel. He's just so full of
Record.
confidence.
New
Never looked like
record.
missing.
And as they restart the game,
There
it's
we
fair
are.
to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And he's made headway.
Boom.
Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A
There is
brilliant
a-
display.
Well, we've set a championship record as well as the Premier League record. I think we've got a Champions League record. We've got a few other records. I wish I'd seen all. I wish that like you could see all football records that like you either hold or that like you can get. I guess that would be something cool. That I wish they had.
And he's broken free. And this time it's in.
Too easy. I'm telling you, I'm lighting them up today. I want a dominant victory. That leaves no doubt.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but
Now let's
credit
get back
to any
after it.
side committed to scoring goals like this. It might be on for them.
It's all me.
Is this the moment? And a goal!
Come on. 6-0. I'm turning it up. Because I don't know what.
Well, here it is again. It looks a
I do
simple
want to
goal.
know
He gets
what
in a position.
records I hold, because I know I've got a few.
But he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
The ball rolling again.
There's a
What has
mistake.
been an opportunity it is. And they've only gone
There's
to
number
find
7.
that finishing touch.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful.
I do wish that I didn't skip it every time I broke records, because I can't see myself breaking my other records.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Not
I'm
particularly
definitely
coming
here.
to goal.
What? Why him?
I'm not afraid to
Why?
go from long range.
The game's just broken and it's ruined that game. The game's just glitched and it's broken my entire game. That's ruined it for me now. Ruined it for
Can't
me.
believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
What do you mean? It's brilliant. No, it's not. The game just glitched. It's broke. And now I've lost my record of like, because like before I was averaging like a goal.
Chance after chance, goal after goal. A brilliant
Well, now I
performance
just
from
can't
everybody.
pass anymore because the game will just crash. If I what? Allow me to use
Well, I think you could
what?
call that an escape.
I'm sorry. I don't even know if I want to play this anymore. I do not even know if I want to play this anymore.
Looked a certain goal. Failed to keep hold of it. Getting forward. And he takes on the shot. And it's gone in!
It's just robbed me. I had something good going and the game is just like, well, you're too good, so let's just randomly do things. I'm not even controlling this guy anymore. It's just doing random stuff. This is more frustrating than anything that's happened in this game before. I was actually getting back into it after before. Now I'm just frustrated.
Real chance.
finish that is. Well, look at this,
I
Derek.
feel like there's no
Sometimes the
point in
opposition
bothering
are all
trying to
set
get
up.
assists anymore, or just randomly pass it to
It's
someone.
almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
I'll just randomly pass it to someone, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It will just...
Manoeuvring his way
yeah,
forward.
why? The game is just crashed.
And it might be. And they
That's
got the
onside,
goal
he's on.
applied, that finishing
He's on.
touch.
He's
Well,
on.
the offside flag has been
He's on.
raised. No goal.
Well,
He
it
was on.
close, but he just went a little
It's
bit
a
too
fair
early.
pass. That's fair. It's perfectly fair. I don't care. I'm just finished. And I need to get an assist, but the game will just crash every time I try for one. So I have to do something that I can't do, which makes the game just
Plenty of forward
impossible.
momentum here.
I said I'm
Can they
trying to get
produce?
in. Why has he done that? Get the ball back and why him?
Full of promise. A glorious
No!
chance. And this
I've just
time
lost.
it's in.
I failed. I failed. There's no purpose anymore. I'm finished. There's no purpose.
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. It should be.
Why him? Why him? See, I'm telling you, the game is broken. It's just not working. I missed him. What's up?
Can he finish this? And good work to deny the
Once
chance.
again, the game fails to work. I'm not even surprised that the game just stopped working now. The game just isn't working. Like, I set up things perfectly and like, I'm genuinely surprised that my guy hasn't just done some sort of spin, kicked the ball into his own net from like the other team's goal. Oh wow, 1 man of the match, I don't care. I can't be bothered. This was one of my frustrating games. Don't tell me Burnley have lost. Well, now there goes something that I was looking forward to. Now there's just not really to care about in that match anymore. Not really to care about. What am I looking at now? There's not really to look forward to anymore, is there? Like, I'll look at Premier League again, I guess. Spurs have dropped out. How are Wolves ahead of Spurs? How are Sheffield there? How are Watford there? Why is Leicester so low down? What? Now, why are Bristol here? I'm just frustrated. I was looking forward to coming back to this, but now I don't know if I am anymore. One sec. Players look. October and today. I just don't want to play these matches anymore. Like, I do wish that you could check like records and stuff that you hold. Yeah, it's just now I can do. I do wish it. Yeah. But then like, what am I even looking for here? Goals. Like what? Oh, he's got 11. I thought it. I don't know, for some reason I thought he had like 4 clean sheets. How do we not have that? We have like 10. Maybe it's because we have different goalkeepers. Yellow cards, I don't have any. Red cards, I don't have any. I don't think I'll get assists because everyone gets about 10 from me. I'm quite bored now. But I do want to win this. I do want to finish this career. Like I said, I wish that you could check like what matches. Wait, what am I talking about? I wish you could check what like records you hold, like goals. What? There we are. That was a very strange drill because it didn't seem difficult, but I don't know
Perfect
why.
pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined, as always, by Alan Smith. We have football today from the Championship in England. Brentford against Sheffield Wednesday.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to
And he could get away here. Oh, they'll open the scoring here.
There we are.
It's a good start. It's a flying start, really.
I'm getting quite bored now.
Clean pair of heels to the opposition and a very clean finish at the end of it.
Well, they could only stop and
I might
stare
only
because
record
he's one
one
of the
episode
quickest players
today.
around. One of the best finishers too.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
I know his career mode's got a long way to go though. Like we're not even halfway
Set up
through.
He's through. Real chance. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second, and still time for more to come. Well, goodness me, talk about efficiency in attack. They have scored
Maybe I do
again.
want to go back to Tottenham.
Restarting at 2-0.
Maybe I do want to go back to Tottenham.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Let's pop over to Alan McAnally, who's watching the Millwall game. And I believe,
Why
Alan,
have
you've got
they
a goal
done
to
that?
tell us about.
It's a goal for Millwall. 10 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Nah, there's no more stakes in that game,
They've got the opposition
as there
in the
was
back
before.
foot
I
with
was
this
looking
break.
forward to
They're coming
that.
at them with numbers.
Why? Why do they keep doing that? History made. What have I done?
Liam Palmer.
Yeah, what have I done?
Massimo Luongo.
Worst performance in football history. I don't care.
That challenge.
Give us a red, send us off. Give me a red card.
He's off, and that's a real blow to this team.
Good.
Well, it is a blow because he's been sharp out there today, found the back of the net. They're going to miss him.
I knew it were coming. Simulate. Can we hold out with 2-0? Who knows? Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I think we might have it though. So that's another match without an hat-trick. Did we win? Hello? I don't want to see any news. I want to find out if we somehow managed to win that. What is it? EFL Championship, yeah. Oh wow, we somehow won that. We didn't even concede. Well. What's this about? Short and clear. Not something we take like that. I'm not bothered. It's got me through those games quicker, so I'll just reload this one. How long have I got suspended for? What? Why does it still say that I don't have a suspension? Manager praises outstanding Fowler performances as I get criticised for getting a red card. Brentford increased the win streak to 12. Brentford continue their title run. Player of the Month. I've got that 3 times. I swear I haven't got that often. I swear I've only won that twice. Anyway. World Cup qualifiers. I've not been selected, yet again. I do struggle to get in the England side sometimes. It's the only issue that I'm going to have, especially when it reaches the knockout stages. Oh wow, we won. I wonder, what's our record now? Because I don't think England have lost yet, have they? Sweden, and we've got Scotland next. Yeah. I want to have a look at this. When it loads eventually. Can you load? This just takes forever sometimes. 10. I was looking at. Yeah, so we played 3 games. So we've got Scotland, we've got Sweden. And who else has England got? We've got Hungary. We've got Greece. We've got Sweden. Oh yeah, don't you play everyone twice? I don't think you did. Yeah, you do. So it finishes in September. Anyway, let's go on winners of the match. Are we playing? Yes. I still don't know why it says that I'm not on suspension. I have a suspension. I'll play this match and I'll end the episode more than likely. Scotland against England against. Yeah. I don't know why this is. I only know like stadiums in England and stuff. I might know a few that are like abroad, but I don't know many. To be fair, I remember when I was doing the European Championships, I forgot that the final was in Wembley. When I was playing that. What do I do here? Dribble past defender. Yeah, so move. That was a straight. How did I score that? I don't care about not scoring that one. How did I score that first one?
It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history.
England against Scotland.
Out, what, 5-6 times over, I reckon.
I still don't know why I'm not getting suspensions. Like, I've got a red card, but I don't get suspensions for some reason.
Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler. Group stage action takes centre stage today. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Well, the fans have certainly turned up for it. Now expecting entertaining contest ahead of them here, and I am as well. We've got so many talented players down there.
Really in the clear now.
Well,
he started fast and they've started fast. That's the
there
only
we are.
goal.
I still don't know why I can't get consistently on England squad.
Well, he never looked like passing there. His
The
head
World
stayed
Cup.
down. He knew exactly what he wanted to do in that breakaway.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
I do hope that we can play in every match, because I can't trust England. Don't you dare concede.
Purposefully. To level it up now.
Wait, what happened? Why is my controller just stopped working?
Saw the whites of the goal
What made go
post,
clearance? I didn't press anything. My guy's just randomly doing things now. Because I never press that. I know that you can just dribble it out because they're not good. So I don't know why my guy just randomly kicked the ball.
On the attack here. He's going to try it. Saved. Not decisively. That did
What?
look like
I just stomped
real opening.
on somebody.
They dealt with it.
But have they?
Be a goal. Well, that's his second today.
Because I don't think they have.
Certainly got his shooting boots on, and And he is the kind of player that can hit his straps like this. Excellent day for him. Just wide.
I swear I just ran it on somebody. How did that work? The guy saw me lay on the floor and just sprinted at me. If I injured him, that is funny. That's not mean, that's just funny if I injured him.
It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards.
He always gets it.
Yeah, he won't forget
What's
this day in
happening?
a hurry. Top stuff from him.
Oh, they're subbing someone off, I'm not bothered.
Is an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for
Oh, I injured the guy.
He's got to go up, but it's a chance for the substitute.
It's not on mine.
This is the,
It's not my
where a
fault.
strong bench comes into it increasingly so
It is
these days,
not my.
and, they
It
have
is
got a
not
strong
my
bench here.
fault.
McGinn. And O'Donnell. Good, clean tackle.
Why did he pass it? No, we have to somehow. How have I? How did I win that race?
Not closed down. It's a quick break.
Oh,
Now it looks like a question of just how many
I accidentally
really are
passed
on top
it,
now, stretching the
and
lead,
then
looking like the
it
real
just.
winners of this match. I think he's
I
100%
accidentally passed
record
the
this
ball,
Alan, isn't it? He's scored
and I
every time
still,
he's had a shot.
Well, he's got a
and I
smile on
still
his
beat
face, and
them to
probably
it.
because
No one
everything
even
is
went
going his
for
way.
it.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Lovely, incisive pass. Needs to stay cool now. Half a chance and a shot now. What a good way to
Somehow
score.
that worked. That was the biggest mess I've ever seen, but I got an assist from it, so I'm not complaining.
And for England, the celebrations of a goal that I think the players, just looking at their body language, they believe the job is done.
Yeah,
It already is.
there, and now they can relax a little.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again.
I think we've seen it. The visitors controlling possession, and we've been treated.
Yeah,
just
see,
so
this is more what I'd expect with like these dominations that we have. But I think it's because they just get the ball back, and we score so quickly we barely get any possession with it.
well, he's shown plenty of
And then they
pace,
get the ball back here,
composure
so
in the
then
finishing. It's a
they
fine
get possession
individual goal.
here,
So off they go again, trying to make
and then we
some
barely
sort of
have the
mark
ball
in
because
game
we
that
either
they're
lose the
being
ball
dominated
quickly
in.
or we score quickly. So we barely lose the ball.
This could be a chance. Well, that was a
That-
chance to really get in at the goalkeeper.
I
running
wanna
onto
see
the defender,
this.
But he's run offside.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did that.
Jordan Henderson.
There we are. Fowler's finally living up to his name with all.
A real opening for him.
There we are.
This is a goal.
Up top.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got
I
to
feel
be
like
there
I've
to
definitely
score.
improved.
You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. Well, he never looked like passing that. His head stayed down. He knew exactly what he wanted to do in that breakaway.
Yeah, they always do that, pass it them and then pass it to a guy closer.
Can get today. He's won it back easily.
There we
Space to
are.
go forward into with the ball, and he could get away here.
Boom.
Goal!
Well, if you look back through the
Can you
archives,
imagine
you'll
just
see that this
celebrating
player
every
has
time he
scored
scores?
quite a few from these
You
kind of
would not be able to
distances,
talk
and it isn't
anymore.
So slick, so quick, Alan.
Well,
I
once
still
we got
don't know
going,
how he
the
injured that
defenders
guy,
were
but
never gonna
he
catch
ran
him.
into my legs. See, look, they always do that.
Here we go again, and they can't
But you
wait
can
to
never
get the
really
ball
counter
back
it
from
because
the
you
kickoff.
know, because I'm
Try and
never
get
really
another one.
quick enough. There we are. Pass it up.
Dele Alli.
Get it back.
Well, here he goes. He's got a real chance. Real chance now. Great work by the keeper.
That's all of them playing badly. I want the ball.
Henderson took the
Why?
corner.
You have
Decent
passed
distance
it
from the
to
punch of the
that,
goalkeeper.
to their team. There we are.
Lost the ball.
I want to see if I can get one more goal. What?
Well, that's the half-time whistle
Why would
here,
you blow the
and
whistle? They
scoreline clearly emphasises which
they
team
were
is
so
victorious.
close. Why blow the whistle there? I'm telling you. This season seems all out as they didn't have a clue where it's supposed to be playing. I am not bothered. I am not bothered. Yeah, that's just because I am good enough to play everywhere. But they never think about that, do they? I'm good enough to play everywhere at the same time. Of course I win man of the match. Now I've got this match that did mean something, but now I just don't care about. I'm so annoyed that they lost. And how am I getting Fs on that? I'm so annoyed that Burnley have lost. There's nothing interesting about this match anymore. The only interesting thing before was that we're both number 1 and number 2, and that they were unbeaten. Now there's nothing interesting. It's just another team what's South East, what's high up in rankings. There's nothing interesting about it. Just not an interesting game. Anyway, I just don't bother. There's no purpose in me playing this. Why do they want me to score 1 goal? Why 1 goal? I've not been selected. Good, because there's no purpose in selecting me. We might be able to play this match, aren't we? I think we might lose you. Yeah, we did. But like I said, once again, want a match with any stakes whatsoever. Ready for action? Quick heads up. Oh yeah, I was on suspension. But I'm confused. It never said that I was on suspension. But then I was suspended. All the quality performances. Oh, what have Leeds done? Sheffield Wednesday and Burnley and Brentford's win streak. Yeah, I was okay. It wasn't a big match as it was before. It did have high stakes, but now it don't. Anyway, that's it from me, and goodbye.